let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused, the way it's clear. And if you want it, you've got it forever. This is not a one-night stand, no, no, baby. Let the music take your mind. Just release and you will find you're gonna fly away. Glad you've gone my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together. Baby, tonight belongs to everything's right, so do what you must know. And inch by inch we get closer and closer to every little part of each other. Oh baby, no. Let the music take your mind. Oh, just release and you will find you're gonna fly away. Glad you've gone my way. So I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together. Cruise with me, baby. Cruise with me, baby. Ooh. Oh, nah. Let the music take your mind. Just release and you will find. Ooh. Say you're gonna fly away. Glad you've gone my way. Now, say I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. And I love it when we're cruising together. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Down the street he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle there? Wasting my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. Going into a cartoon graveyard. A bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. It's far away, my wedding door. Mr. Beer Bentley, keep these mutts away from me. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. And I can call you Betty, Betty when you call me, you can call me out. Man walks down the street, says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention, and oh my nights are so long. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? You'll be my role model. Now that my role model is gone, she ducked back down the alleyway with some roly holy little bad-faced girl. All along, there were incidents and accidents, there were hints and allegations. And if you'll be my bodyguard, and I can be your long-lost pal, and I can call you Betty, Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. You'll be my bodyguard, and I can be your long-lost pal. And I can call you Betty, Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. A man walks down the street, it's a street in a strange world. Maybe it's the third world, maybe it's his first time around. Doesn't speak a language, holds no currency. He is a foreign man. He is surrounded by the sound of cattle in the marketplace, scatterings and orphanages. He looks around, he sees angels in the architecture, spinning in infinity. He says, amen, hallelujah. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. And I can call you Betty, Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. If you'll be my bodyguard, and I can be your long-lost pal. And I can call you Betty, Betty, when you call me, you can call me out.
Welcome to Daywave. I'm here. I'm back. I got like no sleep last night. My BS is killing me this morning. I almost called the show, but I didn't because I'm here because I took so much time off and I felt terrible. Best, and I didn't go to bed last night till like 4. I'm still on fucking Vancouver time. I'm still on fucking West Coast time. I can't shake it. So hopefully I get tired enough today and I get back into a normal sleeping schedule. If you missed it yesterday, we on the Hippo Juice show, which I recommend you subscribe to, youtube.com/morelikeradio, we interviewed Zach Ainer, Workout Wednesday fame, Zach Ainer. And man, that was a really fun interview. If you missed it, I've uploaded the interview on this channel, this very channel you're watching right now. Check out the interview, watch it, comment, tell Zach Ainer how great he was on the show. He's on Twitter. I thought it was great. He's a good dude. I was also trying to get him on Daywave, but he's on the West Coast, so it's a little more difficult for him. So We got him again on Hip Juice. I thought it was a great interview. It was a lot of fun. The good dude. It's hard to listen to him and not just feel positive after you interview him. I'm really glad he's doing writing for shows and stuff too. The guy's a very good writer. If you haven't read his book, "If at Birth You Don't Succeed," I mean, check it out. It's really good. He's a nice dude. He really is, like, a genuinely nice guy. I'm so tired. So it's whatever. It's one of those things. We'll see. I might have to hop off and use the bathroom depending on what my stomach decides I'm going to be doing today. So we'll figure it out. But I got stuff. It's not going to have stuff. I have stuff. Also, I need to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow for the Movie Fridays on D Live. So you guys got to start, I know you guys have given a few suggestions. I'm not sure what you're going to do. I was thinking the Barbarian Brothers movie that I mentioned. Think Big. I was thinking of maybe doing that tomorrow, but we don't have to. That was just the one that was on the top of my list. It's next level weird, but I do want to do it. So Over the Top, maybe. Nah, not Over the Top. Here's why. Over the Top's already been done by Riff Tracks, which I love Riff Tracks. They're my top, like the original, some of the original Mystery Science Theater dudes. And I don't know, not the Dark Crystal either. It's no. Because then I have to. Because you know why though? Because then I have to watch a Dark Crystal. It's another fucking movie that every fat girl at Hot Topic's like, yeah, Dark Crystal's great. Is it, or was it a terrible puppet movie? Fuck you. Surf Ninjas, maybe. We might be able to do Surf Ninjas at some point. Bebe's Kids is already a comedy, so I'm not going to do stuff that's already a comedy. I'm not going to do Paulo's movie Gap. I'm not doing that. What is this? 2005 Ron and Fez? I'm thinking Think Big, too. I believe that's the one I'm going to do. Short Circuit. God damn it. That's a good one, man. Short Circuit is a good one. But if I do Short Circuit, I have to then do Short Circuit 2, and I'd rather do Short Circuit 2. Three Ninjas, maybe. Kindergarten Cop, that might not be bad. Because that's not really a comedy, right? I mean, there's some funny stuff in it, but... Well, I mean... Funny. They were trying to be funny. A movie doesn't have to be funny if it's a comedy. I don't really want to do that. Real Genius. Short Circuit 2 is great. The Color Purple. Can you imagine? Not Total Recall. Not Total Recall. Revenge of the Ooze. Ninja Turtle. You mean Ninja Turtles 2? Might not be bad. Ninja Turtles movies. I haven't seen those in a while. Probably Think Big tomorrow is what we're gonna do. I haven't seen that movie in forever, but a lot of these are good suggestions, and I always need good suggestions for the Friday movie shows. Masters of the Universe. Oh, that's another good one. The Dolph Lundgren Punisher is another good one. Short Circuit 2 was better than the original. Just like there's a couple sequels that are better than the original. Gremlins 2 is better than the original Gremlins, and I'll fight you on it. Like. And I've had this debate before, but Gremlins 2 is better than the original Gremlins. You can't change my mind. I've watched both of them several times. 2 is the superior movie. Period. It is. Gremlins 2 is funnier, better animatronics or puppeteering or whatever you want to call it. It is one of my probably favorite bad movies. Is it bad? I don't know. I haven't seen Gremlins 2 in a while, but even from everything I remember, I think it's going to hold up. 2 has the hot gremlin. Yeah, I know, the chick one. The Addams Family, the movie? Nah. Spider-Man 3, though, wouldn't be a bad idea. The Tobey Maguire Venom one. Spider-Man 3. I'm not going to do Spider-Man 3. The Riff Tracks guy did that one. Did that too.
Good morning, Royce.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Anyway, here's a cool cover of Wonderwall.
It's not. I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't Wonderwall. This is All-Star, actually. Hey, also, fuck faces, that if you're in the ROTC Fantasy League, some of y'all niggas owe me money, so pay me. You got me? You got till Friday. Pay. Or I'll find someone else to fill your spot. They'll take your team, I swear to Christ. But yeah, yesterday was okay. My team's all right. I got a B rating from whatever, so it was all right. We'll see how we do. It's a money league, so it's going to be fun. I haven't watched Throw Mama from the Train in years. I remember that movie, Throw Mama from the Train. I haven't seen that in years either. One day it'll actually be Wonderwall. One day. It won't. It won't be. It won't ever be Wonderwall. It's never going to be Wonderwall. Gremlins 2 is mocking sequels. Yeah, but that's why I like it. I'll give you another one for you. I love, and people hated this movie when it came out. But I loved Last Action Hero. The Schwarzenegger movie, Last Action Hero. It is very, very, very underrated. I think it's one of the most underrated movies because people went into that movie, and look, to be fair, it's the way it was marketed, right? People went into Last Action Hero expecting another typical, Schwarzenegger action movie. Last Action Hero is a brilliant movie. It was making fun of action movies. It was making fun of all the typical tropes that happen in action movies and stuff like that. It is a great movie. It is severely underrated. Tywin Lannister's in it, by the way. Great. He's great in it with his Dan Crenshaw eye. That movie, again, I've watched it recently, too, so it's not even like I watched it a long time ago. I watched it recently. It holds up because it's mocking all these action movies. I love it. I fucking love that movie. Troll 2, yeah, Troll 2's, all the Troll movies are bad, but the Riff Track guys have done those. I'm trying not to do stuff they've already done, because, I'm not going to do it better than them. They're the best. And on top of that, there's 3 of them and 1 of me, so I'm outnumbered, guys. Demolition Man is fan-fucking-tastic. There's only one problem. Let me see something, because that's one I would definitely do, because I've seen that movie a million times. It doesn't look like they've done it. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've done it. So Demolition Man will be up there. That might be one that I push up to the top. I've seen that movie a million times. And I think it's great. I think it's a good movie, to be honest with you. But it'll be a good one to riff, too. Tropic Thunder. No comedy. Stop with the comedies. I believe in Demolition Man in the overseas releases of the movie. Instead of Taco Bell winning the franchise wars, it was Pizza Hut. Because I didn't think they had Taco Bells like in Europe and stuff at the time. They might now, but at the time they didn't. So just a fun fact, I guess. That's a fun fact.
You should watch Leprechaun. And I heard you wanted more Smash Mouth.
I didn't. I didn't want more Smash Mouth. I think you misheard me, AG. I don't.
Today was
Okay.
gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you got to do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Was that actually Wonderwall? Well, that's nice. Nobody ever wants more Smash Mouth. I think the lead singer of Smash Mouth wants more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he doesn't at this point. Fiddler on the Roof. Why am I banned on ROTC? Nobody banned you. Well, you know what? You know what? Maybe you were banned. Deal with the mods. I don't know. Figure it out. Figure out what mod banned you and figure it out with them. I don't have time. I don't have time to figure it out. I have no idea. I wasn't me. I do ban some people when they're being dicks, but very few. So I couldn't tell you. Figure it out with the mods. Maybe it's something stupid. Or maybe it was a mistake. I really don't know. Of course, Leprechaun. I know Leprechaun. I think I might be able to do Leprechaun. That would be a good one to do, too. Dave Freethinker, man. Yeah, that's a pretty cool name. Top Gun. I mean, that would be a good one, but I believe it's already been done. Top Gun's already been done by Riff Tracks. Riff Tracks did Starship Troopers. I've actually done Starship Troopers on Hippo Juice, or use Hippo Juice or Dutch and Royce many years ago as well. That's another really good one. American Psycho is a fantastic movie. But I don't know. It might be too good to riff, right? I'll just sit there and watch American Psycho. That's one of my top 10. I would say top 10 movies is American Psycho. Never-Ending Story. Overrated piece of garbage. That's another Hot Topic movie. I don't understand it. Like, it wasn't good. And I've seen Never-Ending Story several times. It's not like, you really watched it, man. I've watched Never-Ending Story. It's not good. It's not a good movie. Jack Black's first movie, by the way. It's like a little tiny speaking role. How many guys you think joined the Navy to be pilots and after watching Top Gun? A bunch. And how many of those became fucking cooks because they couldn't fucking cut the mustard? Not everybody that joins gets to fucking fly a jet.
Look at
Thank
that.
you.
I see you agonize, raise you leprechaun in the hood.
Leprechaun in the Hood's another good one. Osmosis Jones. Ghostbusters 2. Can't do it. I think it's too good. When am I going to riff a movie that I think is awesome? And also, it's a comedy. Stop recommending comedies. No, Never-Ending Story wasn't even good even when we were a kid.
Look at that.
Thank you, CTH
This
Liberty.
is the Mounted Police. Your content is only 15% Canadian.
God damn it. Fuck. All right. Did you say? Yeah, there it
What
is.
does the bishop say?
Church, 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 church.
Yeah.
Church, 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 church.
What does the bishop say?
Work.
What does the bishop say?
Talk, 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 talk.
That is so good. That is so good. That is amazing. It's so amazing, and you could thank CTA for this.
What does the bishop say?
Talk, 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 talk. Talk, 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 talk. Talk, 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 talk.
What does the bishop say?
Re, 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 re. Re, 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 re. Re, 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 re.
What the bishop say? Nice white shirt, fancy tie, happy smile and shaking hands any time of the day. Always there to help you out.
His door is open,
Yeah.
so welcoming, like a refuge
From the storm,
And
if you need a helpful hand,
all you
have to say is bishop.
Never have to give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
What does the bishop say?
Goodbye, goodbye, family. Goodbye, goodbye, family. Goodbye, goodbye, family.
What the bishop say? Meeting, cock-a-chow. Meeting, cock-a-chow. Meeting, cock-a-chow. What the bishop say?
They thought it was good too. They thought it was fucking awesome. The internet was a mistake. Hey man, I'm fucking with you there. I agree with you. The internet was a mistake. All right, let's see. See, my stomach is hurting right now, and I think I might have to poop. I'm trying for that to happen. God, IBS is the fucking worst. Seriously, it's the fucking worst. And if I do need to go to the bathroom, I don't know. I got to throw something up. I'm going to throw something up real quick because I think I need to go to the bathroom right now. I am very sorry. I warned Dabini, I almost called the show, but I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll still be watching in the chat. I'll just put music on. That's what we'll watch. I'll be back.
Cause you don't go. So I cry and I pray and I beg. Love me, say that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me. Love me, pretend that you love me. Leave me, just say that you need me. So I cry and I beg for you to love me, say that you love me. Leave me, just say that you need me. I can't care about anything but you. Anything but Anything but you. Why won't you say that you love me? Anything but you. 'Cause I just can't think about anything. Anything but you. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud and women walk, been kicked around since I was born. And nothing's gonna change the way we live. 'Cause we can always take but never give. And now that things are changing for the worse, see. Oh, life's going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of a new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for we all live underground. Well, now I get low and I get high, and if I can't get either, I really try. Got the wings of heaven on my shoes. I'm a dancing man, and I just can't lose. And nothing's gonna change the way we live. 'Cause we can always take but never give. And now that things are changing for the worse, see. Oh, life's going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love.
All right, I'm
we
back.
have for useless
I'm back.
twisting.
And I'm sorry. I'm back and I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault. IBS is a goddamn bitch, and I'm not sleeping and the time zone bullshit. I'm back. I was quick though, but to be fair, it's mostly liquid. But still, it's pretty quick. I like her voice too. I like her voice. She's actually married to Jack Conte, the guy who owns Patreon. But she married him before he was famous, so like they've been together for a while. Because this Jack Conte guy started as a music dude, and then, you know, now is mega rich because he owns Patreon. You know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do big thing tomorrow anyway. IBS is pretty terrible. Yes, he's the guy on the keyboard. Correct. He's the guy on the keyboard. Yes.
You should watch Cool World. Also, this show needs more Jesus and Smash Mouth.
Ooh, Cool World. Good movie. Brad Pitt, right?
Hey,
Hey, hey, bitch, you better praise
Yes.
God. I'm a shooting, that's on God. I ain't playing by my Lord and Savior. I'm on my job. If you ain't a Christian, I'ma stab you in the face. If it ain't about Jesus, I'ma hit you with this cane. Jesus is the one. Hell yeah, praise Jesus Christ, nigga, free.
Whoa!
Thank you, Herbie.
I know how you feel, Mr. Royce. IBS gang, rise up.
It's the worst. No, not internet blood sports. That's a different. People are saying internet blood sports. No. I have actual IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Cool World. Oh, you know what? Speaking of cool, I was gonna say Cool Runnings, but that's supposed to be a comedy too, so I don't think that'll work. True Romance, too good of a movie. Can't be too good. It could be good. It could be a good bad movie like Demolition Man. Rush Hour, comedy, can't do it. And also, you know what made me watch Rush Hour? I don't want to watch Rush Hour. It sounds terrible. The Pest, again, no. Waterworld, maybe. The Room. I have riffed that movie probably 2 times already, and Riff Tracks has done it, and literally everybody on the planet has done it. And I've interviewed Tommy Wiseau. Graveyard Shift, not the best, but it would be funny. Watch you riff. It's so intense with all the rat deaths. All right, I'll check it out. I'll see what that's about. Do the right thing. Cool World, yeah. Cool World is the one with Brad Pitt and sexy cartoon girl. Then remember Monkey Bone with Brendan? Was it Brendan Fraser? Was Monkey Bone? Reefer Madness. Ugh, everybody's done Reefer Madness. Spider-Man 3. Riff Tracks. People already done it. Oliver Stone World Trade Center. Maybe. RoboCop. Possibly. But RoboCop, I actually really like that movie, but it is riffable because it's an 80s movie. Apparently they're coming out with a new RoboCop with based off of sequel, not like a reboot because the reboot sucked, or not like the Canadian TV show Prime Directive. That's how deep I get into RoboCop lore. There was a Canadian TV show called Prime Directive that went on for 1 season, and they put it together as 3 movies. You go watch it on Amazon Prime. It was rough. It was a rough one to watch. But they're coming up with they're making. It was actually going to be the dude who did District 9. Was going to continue the original RoboCop story from that same universe from the first one. But I don't know. Wall Street 2, Shia LaBeouf's actually a good movie. Yeah, but Shia LaBeouf though. Schindler's List. How quickly you want me to get banned? You want me to do Schindler's List and tell jokes about that and then immediately get another mention on the SPLC? Fucking no, thank you, sir. I'm not gonna get on the ADL. Birth of a Nation. Okay, shut up. Surf Nazis Must Die. RoboCop 3 is a terrible movie. But if I'm going to watch one, it's going to be the first one. I'm going to sit there and put myself through RoboCop 3. That's not even bad. It's good. It's just a bad movie. Terminator 2. Shut up. Everyone's done Terminator 2. What about Kazam? Maybe, but what about Iron? What about the Iron Superman movie with Shaq? I think that would be a better one to do, right? Predator 2. I've seen Predator 2. I mean, I've seen Predator 1 a bunch of times, but I think I've seen Predator 2 more than Predator 1 because Predator 2 was on HBO all the time as I was growing up, all the time. Steel. Not Iron. Steel. Of course, the Man of Tomorrow would know that. Yes, Steel. I've been actually catching up on The Flash. I know. Fucking call me whatever you want. But I'm a big comic book fan ever since I was a kid, and I do know that this year they're going to do the Crisis of Infinite Earth storyline. So I've been catching up on The Flash, which to me is the only decent one out of all the DC CW stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's CW, so there's going to be social justice little bullshit all the time. Supergirl's hot garbage. I stopped watching Arrow because he got too fucking broody. DC Legends of Tomorrow, whatever. I still watch The Flash. I stopped for a while, but I was like, I'm going to catch up because I do want to see Crisis of Infinite Earth. So, I'm sorry. Look, I understand that I'm a nerd. I get it. I'm aware that I'm a nerd, but I don't know what to tell you. I'm a fan. Yes, Danny's saying too, I'm only catching up preparation for Infinite Crisis. Exactly. And it's Psycho Pirate's going to be in it. So, it's pretty cool. Whatever. Watch Power. Power or Powers? Because there was the show Powers, which was a PlayStation exclusive show that went on for a couple seasons. Probably I would say it was in the same vein as The Boys, but the show was done very poorly. Michigan banned vaping. It's the first state to ban sales of all flavored nicotine products. Fucking Michigans. Yeah, because they don't have bigger problems. How about you ban Detroit? Why don't we start with banning Detroit? Under Siege, good recommendation. As a matter of fact, a lot of Steven Seagal movies would be good recommendations. I recommend later, fatter Steven Seagal. Battlefield Earth is an amazing bad movie, one of the worst bad movies ever, and I did say that correctly. But Riff Tracks already did, and I recommend you check that out. Noah grew up, hey, Roy, should I do a Tool album? I do. No, I don't, but that's because I love my parents. So it's a weird, like, thing, you know? Star Trek Generations. That's not a bad idea. A Star Trek movie wouldn't be a bad idea to make fun of. What was Generations is the worst one, I would say, right? Yeah, Generations is probably the worst one. Dick Tracy. Great movie, haven't seen it. Might be worth riffing. Walker, Texas Ranger episodes.
Look at Dave.
Here's some music for your tummy, and it's not Wonderwall.
It's gonna be All Star, probably, if I had to guess.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest.
Oh, Generations
tool
was
in
riffed?
the
Okay, then forget it.
She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
What about Bob? Nah, comedy. And a good one at that. Walker, Texas Ranger episodes don't sound like a bad idea, though. Any Steven Seagal movie. Again, Shadow Man is one that might be fun to do. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Nah, too good of a movie. Fifth Element. I don't know. Universal Soldier. That I think that might have been done already, though. No, not Hot Fuzz. Again, it's a funny movie. I'm not going to riff a movie that's already supposed to be funny. It's no point. Twin Peaks. Jesus, man. I watched Twin Peaks. It's oof. Street Fighter. Now, Street Fighter is one that I may do. I have an obsession with that Street Fighter movie. And I may actually have to do that. Mortal Kombat's another one. Double Impact. Oh God, yeah, man. This Kickboxer and all those fucking movies. Jean-Claude Van Damme, man. Jesus Christ. Mortal Kombat 2 was definitely worse. Street Fighter's up there. I might have to do Street Fighter. I'll do Think Big tomorrow, but yeah. My God, is my stomach a goddamn mess today. I am really trying, guys. I don't lie to you, but this fucking IBS is it's a nightmare. Somebody already said Surf Nazis must die. So now you're circling back. Roadhouse has been not only riffed by Riff Tracks once, but twice. Once by the main dude by himself, and then again by the whole group. And again, I love Roadhouse. No, not Bad Taco. It's just IBS. There's nothing else to it. I've had it since I was like 16. Lay off of dairy. Oh, okay. Problem solved. I know that. Trust me, I'm aware. Samurai Cop has been riffed several times, so I've seen it. Samurai Cop 2 has Tommy Wiseau in it, too. All right. Speaking of Tommies, let's see what Thomas Murphy's up to.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today is Michael Keaton's birthday from the movie Batman.
Batman.
Is there any fighting in that movie? Please let me know, comment down below, if there's any fighting in the Batman movie that Michael Keaton was in.
But yes, obviously, it's a Batman movie. I think you know that.
Yes. And also, is there anything else? Oh, yeah. Today is Freddie Mercury's birthday, the lead singer, but he's not alive no more.
What'd he die of, Thomas?
They did a biography of him, Bohemian Rhapsody. I heard it was a good movie. It is. A similar one is Rocket Man, Elton John. It did get the R rating. There was a lot of swearing in that movie. It's not, that's what I heard, yeah. It's not a family movie. No. If it has that rating, if it's rated R, so it's this. It's not a family movie.
Thank you, Thomas. I was about to take children to it.
No. Nope. And also, I work 6 a.m. to 10, and I think I'll get my paycheck stub when I get off work. If I make out the rent check right now, then I won't have any money left for food.
It seems like you're not great with your money, Thomas.
It's like this. It's like back in 2016. It's either pay the rent or feed myself. So food is better because you need that to survive.
You also need shelter.
So I guess I'm going. So it's a short video. So I guess we're going. So
Bye.
Bye.
That was a short one, Thomas, today. Short update. Busy man, Thomas. Thomas should try drugs. That might not be a bad idea for old Thomas to try drugs. My stomach. It's okay. We're going to get through it together. I'm not quitting because of it, but I may have to go to the bathroom again. That is something that could easily happen. Like now, as a matter of fact. But I'm not a mean man. I'd actually like to think that I'm a good man. And John Goodman. And if I'm going to go to the restroom, which I'm going to have to do again, I think it would be a good idea to have you guys watch this.
So give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Oh my god. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm about to see Perry Farrell, but I'm now seeing Harry Perry.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for his natural speaking voice.
Right.
Because when you hear him singing, when that's all that I had heard for decades.
Kind of have a little bit of that.
Maybe there's a little bit.
Yes, there is!
But he sounds like he's from another planet.
Oh, yeah.
We are invaders coming from another planet. It's very, like, there's some Broadway in there, and there's also some,
Broadway.
You gotta be kidding me. I mean, that's part of my pre-show ritual. I gotta drop a nervous diarrhea deuce. Well, I gotta find some place to do it then if I can't do it here.
I actually know of a place.
It's right this way. I just feel like everyone knows what I'm doing. Everyone knows Jack Black is going to take a shit. It's embarrassing.
A few inches later.
Hey, at least I left you with something awesome. Huh? Look how wacky he is. He's gonna use a fucking toy saxophone. Look how wacky. Bums me out too because Foo Fighters are gonna be touring with Weezer, but also fucking Tenacious D. And I don't care about Tenacious D. Although, if I do go to that concert, I could Rablinsky a Tenacious D concert. Which actually, now I'm thinking would be great.
with the crust.
Look for this kind of.
And then John Koneski, please, vegan.
We call John the enabler.
So I had a whole fucking pie to myself, and I ate the whole goddamn thing.
It was good though.
It was delicious. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I have to fast.
Reaffirming once
This
again,
is
it is
shitty.
impossible
Get it?
to eat sensibly.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Thank you, Dave. Why? And look, I like Jack White. I do. I think Jack White's very talented. But why the fuck does he look like a Tim Burton character now? I guess he always has. Is Jack White a Tim Burton character?
Now what happens in here? So this is when we're doing live recordings.
What?
So we're behind the stage right now. Stage is on the other side of the wall. So what we do is direct to disc live band recording. This is a 1955 Scully lathe that came out of King Records in Cincinnati.
Oh my God, no one cares.
Yeah, it's the Cadillac.
Scully lathe. Sure.
But King Records, you know, James Brown, Little Willie John, Hank Ballard, and the Midnighters, all the great
Ariana Grande?
There might have been some Ariana later era. But we've done the Shins, the Kills, C6 Steve, Melvins, Mudhoney, Jack Johnson, Ashton Monroe, Shabazz Palaces. We did Pearl Jam. We did U2 recorded this way. Jack White.
That's exactly what Jack White looks like. The Willy Wonka Johnny Depp version. Yeah. Tim Burton. A Tim Burton character.
Set up Record Store Day 2014, set up on stage, recorded 2 songs, ran them down the street to the pressing plant, had them electroplated, had the labels printed, manufactured the records, got them back here. And so from the time masters left the building and the time we had records for sale in the storefront was 3.5 hours.
So did you guys party
I get it, but why is Dolph Ziggler telling me this stuff? Like, I don't understand.
in that like window? That 3.5 hours was just like partying, and then as people were leaving, party favors. The record.
A little bit like a party. That's the fastest anyone's ever made a record. You talk about records, you talk about
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I meant to play.
This is so boring and forever taking.
This was on American Pickers. I traded these guys a photo booth.
Whoa, you can't say that. Oh, Pickers. Pickers. All right, I get it. I'm sorry. I thought this was a Sam Jackson documentary he was talking about.
Elephant Head show, American Pickers.
That's a pretty good deal for them. I think they got a photo booth out of it.
Yeah, they got a photo booth out of it.
You got a cool elephant head, though.
Wow, you're so fucking... These old men trying to be relevant is the worst. He's never changed. Like, I get the stoner vibe. Like, the Jack Black stoner, yeah, man, whatever vibe back in the early 2000s. I get it. Limp Bizkit effect, as I always say. But why are you still doing it?
Do you guys use the same knob or?
We do now.
Since like 3 days ago. Really? Gibson?
Over the decades, I always get a guitar, and then Kyle's always like, hey, let me try your guitar. And then it's his guitar, and then I go out and I get a better guitar, and it's like,
I didn't realize, but they're actually not very nice guys. They're actually really mean.
American Gothic.
well, my instinct is go extra intensity out of the gate.
Please do.
Why does Kyle wearing, like, gym shorts to... I don't understand this whole aesthetic they're going for. Or are they just literally not trying and just making money?
Oh, dude. May I?
Yeah.
Mother, may I?
Someone gave me this in the White Stripes and I never got to use it.
Ooh, damn.
That's a fun one.
Listen to that voice. Uh-oh, Cage is getting in. He can't stand it. He can't take it anymore. He's coming in. He's coming in hot. I like.
You gotta love that. They probably told them, oh, just you and Jack, the two Jacks take a picture.
I like shopping for guitars. We're talking old comics.
Please. If you put the camera down, I'll take all of you.
Oh, shit. Put that down.
This is Jules Verne's grandson. And then of course we had Bobby Castro, Fidel Castro's little brother, did a solo show here.
Weird.
Yeah. And then the Pope, not the current Pope, but the last Pope, did a spoken word here. It was in Latin. And then we have, all the Led Zeppelins, all of their moms did a show together. The 4 Led Zeppelin members.
These guys are really funny together. You could just see the banter and the back and forth.
Moms.
They gotta be getting up there.
Yeah, I think one of them was like 105.
What'd she play? What instrument?
You know, I was busy.
I think it's a
I didn't
klezmer.
show for that. 5 seconds of silence. Just let that ride and just cut it right before the laugh.
The Led Zeppelin moms.
He didn't cut it right before the laugh, though.
You're thinking about being my baby. It don't matter if Jack Black or white.
Get it? Because Jack Black and Jack White. You get it? Because Jack Black and Jack White. You don't get it.
So, Jack White just gave us the tour of the third
Choose words, stupid. Use regular words.
Man headquarters. It's an amazing facility. It's kind of a museum. It's a recording studio. It's an art house gallery. And now we're heading over to Jack White's house to record a single. And me and Cage have been working on a jam. It's not quite done. Needs a little work. But I think that's where Jack White's gonna come in and help us pull it over the finish line. That's what we're hoping anyways.
Why can't a meteor just hit you? And stop eating so many Cheetos. Look at the state of your tongue.
This is a legendary collab. The D with Jack White. Everyone's been waiting for it.
You know
now
why?
it's here.
Because I'm black, I'm white, you know it. And the whole world has to answer right now just to tell me once again who's bad.
I think that was a mixture of 2 different Michael Jackson jams.
Yeah, I think so.
Doing music with my voice. Wow, what? What is why?
I'm gonna wait a job. They were cutting on me down.
I think you just hit the button.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, we're at Jack White's house.
These.
A new song is the. You have to.
Wait, way to dox Jack White, you fuckhead.
What? No, that's the beer.
Yeah. It's kind of like a big fat Y, okay?
Yeah.
Now, here, you got a smile?
Yeah.
What were we thinking, man? What were we thinking when we thought this was good? Seriously, what were we thinking when we thought this was good?
He's uncorking it tonight.
We're really stupid. We were so dumb to think any of this was good. Fucking sucks. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm gonna hopefully this little palate cleanser will help my tummy, my tum. I hated this guy since Shallow Hal. Oh, you hated him before it was cool to hate him. Hey, respect. You saw it before we did. This will help us feel better, though, right? Summer breeze makes me feel at ease. The barbecue is growing, and Uncle Phil is scoring. Now Emma's in the kitchen, and everybody's wishing
that she's fixing they face.
Yep. You're right. Hanging out on my toilet, having myself diarrhea. You know, stuff like that. Can you stomach doing the rest of the stream? I'm gonna try. I don't know. It's weird. It's like I'll be fine, and then immediately I'll just get hit with a fucking goddamn elbow to the stomach. All right, let's you know what? You know what'll help? Some food reviews.
Believe what you see. You're watching Dear Darren Reviews. So everybody's talking about the new KFC macaroni and cheese bowls. I love a good $5 value meal, so I scrambled down to my local KFC to see.
Remember, you have to like this, or you're a bigot. You have to find this person stunning and or brave, or you're the bigot.
See what all the fuss was about. I picked up the spicy version of their new macaroni and cheese bowl. I wonder what it's like inside.
I wonder what, you know what? It's funny. You think that. I wonder what's inside, what it's like inside your head. You're so pilled out. You're on so much Xanax, in my opinion anyway. You look like you're in a bunch of Xanax. And you're sitting there eating fast food. By the way, still only 680 subscribers, but like 4,600 views because this person is paying for advertising on YouTube.
Let's take a look together.
That doesn't look good at all.
You can see they've got their two cheeses melted over a layer of spicy popcorn chicken bites.
Why are you shaking? Look at how much it's shaking. Why are you shaking so much?
And instead of the
Look,
usual...
you see?
mashed potatoes, it's just full of their macaroni and cheese. You can see the spicy sauce is plentiful. There's a lot of spicy grease flowing from the chicken batter onto the macaroni and cheese. I have to admit that while I'm a fan of their usual bowls with mashed potatoes, I'm not sure what to think about using macaroni and cheese as a replacement.
Why are you shaking so much?
It seems kind of heavy.
Look at the shaking. I understand. We're gonna make fun of the fucking tranny face and all that stuff. That's easy. That's easy stuff, right? The shaking though. That's the real star here. Look at the shaking.
Kind of heavy.
Watch.
It's super cheesy. So here's the first big bite. I've got a piece of spicy chicken, some macaroni and cheese, and some additional cheese. Let's see how it is.
I don't want to watch you eat. This is the worst kind of ASMR. It's the worst kind.
It feels like it's kind of a rarity. Whew. Guys, I gotta tell you, the spice from this meal combined with the triple-digit heat outside is making me pretty steamy in here.
If this thing takes its shirt off, I'm going to fucking lose it.
I gotta get more comfortable.
No. No.
No, 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 no.
No. Yeah, exactly. This is not a food review.
It feels much better in here.
First off, you don't have air conditioning in your car. Secondly, what the fuck is wrong with society? Why is this a thing that exists? And you know what the worst part is? If I make fun of it too hard, I'm the one that's going to get a strike. Not shaky McMahon bra over here is going to be fun. Believe what I see? Okay, cool. I see a dude trying so hard to get attention that they will literally embarrass himself into the point of becoming a cartoon of a tranny eating fried chicken. This is YouTube. Now, this is what is acceptable on YouTube now. This is it, guys. You're looking at it. You're looking at late stage YouTube. This is what they want. This is what it's becoming. This just fucking weird, I don't know, man. This fucking weird, hypersexualized, fried chicken eating degeneracy.
I really like their mashed potato bowls, and I feel like
you know who doesn't like you? Your fucking parents. And I don't blame them. I really don't blame them.
Potatoes.
Hey. I'll say it now. You're right. Thank you, chat. You reminded me, Kevin. We deserve 9/11. Now go fucking bitch about it. Go say, oh, I had America in the troops. This makes me feel like we deserve 9/11.
In excess are a better compliment to the popcorn chicken nuggets than a hefty portion of mac and cheese, which is already pretty greasy. Their mac and cheese is nothing to write home about. It's fun.
And if you write home, would they even care because they disowned you? I wouldn't write home if I were you. They beat me in this drive-thru.
Fine, but it's more of just a side that you take a couple forkfuls of while you're eating. The whole thing seems like it was kind of rushed out to steal thunder from Chick-fil-A's new macaroni and cheese. Do you guys want to see me review that?
I'd rather... I can't say what I'd rather see you do, because it would go against certain policies.
Let me know in the comments. The spicy popcorn chicken bites are good, and they're significantly spicy and hot. Their sauce kind of melts in with the rest of the bowl and permeates the cheese, making every bite a hot experience. But the combination of the mac and cheese, the hot sauce, and...
Why do I do this to you guys? I don't know, because I'm going to get on the keto diet again, and every time I watch him review foods, it makes me not hungry for a week.
The 2 additional cheeses on top just creates an ultimately greasy and stomach-filling experience. If you're a big cheese fan, I think you'll dig this, but ultimately I would far recommend the mashed potato version. The meal also came with a little cookie. I noticed that this one is wrapped, and I feel like usually when I get a bowl, they're unwrapped, so I'm not sure if this one is going to taste any different.
Who fucking cares?
I think they used to be warmed too, and this one is just room temperature, but considering the heat outside, room temperature is warmed.
Whoa! Look at that.
Thank you, Dave.
Can they review one of Jess's 9mm milkshakes next?
I don't think that I'd recommend that. But I mean, they can if they want to. Why not? Whew, that is bad. Let me see something here. Unfortunately, again, do I need to use the bathroom? I can't tell. Do I? Well, I don't know. But here's what we're gonna do because I want to do this
save
anyway.
15% on all these appliances.
I
Save on
love reviewing 80s and 90s commercials. I love doing it. So I figured that we'll do some of those today because it's been a while since we've done those. I think I prefer 90s commercials. I think I prefer 90s commercials. But let me see. Let me see.
something newish. Prepare your
A double jump!
Let me make sure I get the right one.
Robin Williams in the greatest.
Yeah, here we go. This one.
Bashes its way into the arm.
Oh, yeah, this will work. Okay, this is the one. This will work. All right.
the other day.
90s.
They didn't taste
The 90s was a great time, folks. It was an amazing time. It was an amazing, amazing time. Now, a lot of you youngins don't fucking know, and I get it. The RoboCop ones work great. If you watch the commercials from RoboCop, fucking great. Great satire in the first RoboCop movie. Second RoboCop movie was good, too. I mean, so let's go back to a simpler time. I'll be right back. I don't have to prove it.
That's the coolest part of all.
It is it? Why?
Dad, you don't get it, do you?
I guess I don't.
He's old. Kellogg's Applejack cereal is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like.
Jumanji. It can make an ordinary man go wild. And a normal kid
Keep your hands.
go ape. It's unstoppable. It's unpredictable. It's the world of Jumanji. Robin Williams. Jumanji. Rated PG. At theaters now.
This Christmas on Chicago's Movie Station, enjoy Charles Dickens' enduring classic in a very special presentation.
My dear, look who it is.
Alistair Sim in his critically acclaimed performance as Ebenezer Scrooge.
A Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, sir. A Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Make this Christmas carol a holiday tradition in your home.
It is. In my home it was, yes.
Scrooge. Tonight at 10 on WGN Channel 9.
Are we going to watch Scrooge?
Is that a real kitty? No, she's my playtime kitty. Is that a real puppy?
I actually remember this commercial. There's some that are weird that you don't think about your hope for a while, but then you watch something and it just triggers it in your brain.
No, he's my playtime puppy. Now there are more playtime kitties and puppies to love. Want a bone mat? They move and sound so real when you tickle their noses. So soft. I love when you tickle me. Tabby, look
That's not great.
what I caught. We love our playtime kitties and our playtime puppies too. There
When your parents won't buy you a real pet.
are more playtime kitties and playtime puppies to choose from, each sold separately.
Oh, but isn't the Munchkin convention? All
I remember this commercial.
right, hand them over. You twerps ate my corn pops.
You can't get mad, we're guests.
Oh, I want my corn pops. But instead, these shrimps are devouring every last crunchy pop. Look, it's Barney.
Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal is part of this complete breakfast.
I gotta have my
So you just ate their disgusting, already used cereal?
pops.
That's just gross.
Commemorating the final issue of the
I'll be
original
back.
version of Star Wars, you can get a free Making of Star Wars video with 2 proofs from Kellogg's Corn Pops. Star Wars, the original version, one last time.
If we get his magical marshmallow recipe, we can make our own Lucky Charms.
I'll start with 1 dash of magic and a dose of taste.
Got it.
Then mix with a double dose of color.
A double dose? Look, it's making his marshmallows brighter.
They're Lucky's brightest marshmallows ever. Found only in Lucky Charms. A magical part of this good breakfast.
Thanks for the bright idea.
Season 3 in our souls. Yummy fruity pebbles in our bowls. Oh, here comes you know who. Yabba dabba fruit, delicious stew. I'm hungry. Santa, my pebbles. Your pebbles? 'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred. Happy holidays, pal.
Oh, Fred.
Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles cereals, part of this nutritious breakfast.
By the end of this message, you will believe that you can totally reshape your body with one exercise video. and you will be right.
It's a whole new body. The Firm tapes give you a whole new body.
Time Life presents The Firm, the exercise videos that are making firm believers out of people.
My hips have come in, my waist, my arms, my back, my stomach, everything.
The Firm is my anti-gravity device.
I went from 32% body fat to 14% body fat with the Firm.
What makes The Firm different? Aerobic exercise will burn fat, but combine aerobics with weights and you can burn 3 times the fat and sculpt your body into beautiful shape. Only The Firm combines weights and aerobics in every exercise, so you can burn fat and shape at the same time. That means better, more beautiful results faster. In fact, The Firm guarantees visible results in 10 sessions.
They said, give us 10 tries and we'll make a difference. And I gave it 10 tries and it really did. Immediately I started seeing results.
Call now and start with Volume 1 of The Firm for just $4.99 and get the award-winning video 20 Questions About Fitness free. Then try other Firm videos. You can cancel at any time, but with The Firm's guaranteed results, you won't want to.
The Firm will give you quick results and more shape because the muscles
All
are
right.
being worked.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Other tapes are a waste of money. The only tapes that work on the market today are the Firm tapes.
I have shape and definition in my waist and my butt looks like a 19-year-old's after 3 kids. It's like a present they've given me, you know? It's great.
I'm a personal trainer and the
All right,
Firm tapes is what I use for myself.
I'm probably going to call the episode early. I feel bad because I keep leaving and I'm not putting on a good show. So I'm really sorry, guys. I'm gonna end it early. I'm gonna try to take some medicine, some Pepto or something, and see if I could feel better for the show. I'm really sorry. I hate doing this. I hate ending episodes early, but at this point, I don't know what to tell you, and I don't want to force it. You know, I don't want to force it. It's hard to try to be funny when your fucking stomach is murdering you. All right, guys, I'll be back in 5 hours. I'm really sorry that I had to end this early. I do apologize, but I recommend if you're after you watch this, watch the Zach Gaynor interview we did yesterday on Hippo Juice. It's on the very Daywave channel. You should like it. I gotta go. I gotta try to feel better. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody that donated. I apologize. I promise you, I'll make it up to you tomorrow. We're gonna do the movie show, and maybe I'll try to go late for you guys tomorrow. But I can't keep getting up from here. I can't. It's not fair to you guys either. So thank you guys for listening. I'll be back in 5 hours. I'm gonna try to make my belly feel better. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a fantastic and hopefully better Daywave than I have.
And I can call you Betty, Betty when you call me, you can call me out. Man walks down the street, says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention, and oh, my nights are so long. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? Who'll be my role model? Now that my role model is gone. She ducked back down the alleyway with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. All along, there were incidents and accidents. There were hints and allegations. If you'll be my bodyguard, and I can be your long-lost pal. And I can call you Betty, Betty when you call me, you can call me out.